I've been hard stock plat for the last few months, so I decided to try Woohoojin's aimlab challenge for the next 7 days. It contains a 30-minute aimlab routine, as well as making sure to play at least 2 games per day. It may seem pretty simple, but it actually works really well. To start off though, I did the aimlab playlist, and it has 24 tasks to do. Also, at the end I'm going to be showing my high scores that I got within these 7 days, so you can compare and try and beat me. After I finished the aim training, I went into a deathmatch to get used to Valorant movement before going into a comp. Also, I literally never do well in deathmatches, but I got to 30 kills and had a positive KD, so I was already pretty happy with how it went. And of course my aim was a bit shaky, but I'm only a plat player, so don't expect too much. After that long ass warm up, I loaded into a comp game as Brimstone. Icebox is also back in the map rotation, and I haven't played it in a while, so let's see how it goes. I literally didn't get a single kill in the first 4 rounds and was playing horrible. I finally killed their chamber who was flanking, but we still lost the round. We also lost the next one, and then also the one after that. I did get a kill in it though, but it didn't make any difference. Finally, after being 7-0 down, we finally won a round with me getting a kill from this window that I didn't even know existed, and then we brought it back to 7-2, but then lost the round after. At some point though, I needed to pick up my game because I was playing so bad and it was getting embarrassing. In this next round though, I ended up getting a headshot on that Omen who was looking the wrong way, and now it was a 3v3 when they planted a spike. I got lucky with Neon peeking me when they were low HP, and now we had numbers advantage. I regrouped with my team and then got this kill. I guess the warm-up helped a little bit. We were then in a 2v1 and the chamber was seen mid with an AWP, so we ended up winning the round. I did pretty much win the round for us, but then we went straight back to losing the round after. I was going 6-9 at this point, so when we started attacking, we needed to come back. We brought the game all the way back to 10-12, but still ended up losing. I actually played pretty well in my opinion though, and was actually quite happy. After that game, I took a break, got some food, and then went back into a deathmatch to get back into the rhythm. I think I actually took myself out of it because when I queued into my comp game, I played so bad and went 8-14. After that, I just didn't want to play anymore, so I just went to sleep. On day 2, I went straight into the aimlab playlist and got some new high scores. And compared to the first day, I was feeling a lot better already. Went into a deathmatch and I wasn't hitting that many shots, so I went into another one after it, so I wouldn't go into a game on a bad note. This one was slightly better and I can actually hit some shots, so I went into my first comp on Icebox. Once again, we went on a crazy losing streak of rounds and found ourselves 6-0 down. I wasn't doing too bad, but we just couldn't win. Finally got 2 kills in round 10, which we won, and then another in round 11, which we also won. At halftime, the game wasn't looking great, and this continued until round 15, where I rotated after my Sova got killed and got this kill on Reyna. I then pushed up backside to kill their Jet and get it to a 3v2. Their Sage also killed my Sova with a Marshall, so I peeked them playing Nest and killed them pretty easily. Finally, we're in 3v1, but didn't have the spike, so I stayed by Jen and killed Omen to get my 4th kill. Even after that, we still lost the game. That's now 3 losses in a row, but I played well, so it made sense to go into another one. We finally won our first game, and I was super happy with how I played. I also went through and analysed my games that I've been playing to pick up on mistakes so I could try and correct them. And by the time I finished that, it was time to sleep. I started off getting a load of new high scores in aim labs and was super confident in my aim on day 3. I was ready to tap some heads and couldn't wait to start. So I went straight into my daily deathmatch and my confidence was showing as I actually did really well and was hitting the shots I know I could hit. And this is where the problem started. I was so confident that I could just play Jet because obviously I could out-aim the other team. Yeah, that didn't work and we lost 13-10. That was also my last placement game and I got placed in gold, somewhere I haven't been in over 8 months. So something has definitely gone wrong. After that awful game, I went back to Brimstone and this time I also played pretty badly. I ended up getting carried by this Reyna though, so we still won. So far we've got 2 wins and 4 losses, and we're also 1 win away from plat. On day 4, I knew I needed to win some more games because I really wanted to get back into plat. I did my aimlab playlist and was doing a lot better than I was a few days ago, so I knew I was improving. I also went into a deathmatch, but I didn't end up doing that well. And now finally after that warm-up, I can get into the games. Obviously I was playing Brimstone and was actually really happy with how I played in this match. Even though I did end up losing, I was playing well and also hitting my shot, so I knew that I'd eventually get back to winning. Now I was further away from getting back into plat, so I had to try and gain back the RR that I just lost.
One enemy remaining. Spike planted. One enemy remaining. One enemy remaining.
We won the game, and now I'm finally back to being one more win until I'm back in plat. I didn't play great, but we still won, so it's better than nothing. Then I just went to sleep and was ready to rank up on day 5. On day 5, I actually decided to stream my warm-up and games on Twitch. And if you want to watch me play when I'm making my next video, you can follow me down in the description. I went into my deathmatch and it didn't go that well, so I went into another one. And then once that was done, I finally started my first game.
Nice. Beautiful. Lovely shit.
Spike down A.
Think. Nice.
Spike down mid.
Bro,
Last player standing.
Oh,
Good.
I'm multi.
Okay, we're not still. One more. Easy.
GG guys. Oh, I'm back to plat, finally. I actually played so well in this game and might have to stream more often because that was so good. I also finally got promoted back to plat, so now I just need to go higher up. After that game, I just went straight back into another game, and this time it was on bind. We had an insta-lock Reyna, but he said a little message at the start, so we should be fine, right? I didn't actually see that many people and just ended up smoking for the Reyna to get kills. But we ended up winning, and that's all I really wanted. This means we finally finished the day with 2 wins, and we are now closer to moving to plat 2. I streamed on day 6 as well and also made sure to do the warm-up of aimlabs and deathmatch before going into a comp game. This first one was back on Icebox, and I went back on Jet because I was feeling confident. And this showed as I got 4 kills in the first round. I also got 1 more in the round after, and now we're winning 2-0. We lost the next 2 without me getting a single kill, but then I got 3 more in round 5, but we still lost. The rest of the game I didn't really do that much other than a nice 3k. And the game ended up finishing with me going 18-12, and we've now got 4 wins in a row. I just went straight into my second game and was back on Brimstone again. I actually ended up playing better this game and ended up going 24-19. At this point, I actually think this routine is making me so much better. And with that, we've now got 5 in a row and also now 1 win away from plat 2. I then went to sleep for my final day and was ready to rank up again. On day 7, I finally had a chance to go up to plat 2, and I needed to take it. So I did my aim labs and my deathmatch. I could notice a massive difference with how I was hitting my shots, and was a lot more confident with my aim and my movement. But now it was actually time for the game that could get me to plat 2. Even though I didn't get that many kills, I still played really well and we won, so now I got promoted. But after that game, I had to go and eat some food, so when I came back, I decided to go into another deathmatch to warm myself up again. And in the end, it didn't help enough because we lost my game, ending my 6-game win streak. We lost some RR, but we stayed in plat 2, so I'm happy either way. Now, the high scores that I got in the aimlabs playlist were these. And if you want to see how using true stretch res for 24 hours improves your Valorant rank, then watch the video on screen now.